Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid are playing up front. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Now here's Levine. Williams lays it up and banks it in.
Great screen by Levine. Better IQ knowing how to roll to the basket.
And the 76ers with possession. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
When you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it was probably a rough night.
Yeah, they really got held down in that one. If you can't get points on the board, then you're pretty much beat no matter what.
And so here is Chicago following the score by Philadelphia. Williams on the wing. Back to ball. Pass to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Picked by Vucevic. DeRozan with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Rolling with purpose off the pick. Vooch, impressive basketball IQ, is really featured in screen and rolls.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Harris. Now Embiid, covered by Vucevic. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Dallas, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for Chicago, they have a game plan and they followed it accordingly. That's why they're in the position they are now. A fantastic team that plays so well together.
And he gets the bucket.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Outside Harden. Harris outside. Takes a 3. And the 76ers get it back. And Embiid throws it down.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Maxey against Levine. Pass to Williams. No luck on that one. Good D by Harris. The 76ers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And the basket by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 points.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates. And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
Now here's Levine. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Matisse Thybulle. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
In the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Outside Levine. DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. Here's Maxey. Takes it inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That 2020 draft was so deep. Tyrese Maxey going 21. Maxey is already a premier scorer. A steal that late in the first round.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harrell's checked in for Embiid. Tucker comes in for Harris. Milton's checked in for Thybulle. And it's Melton in for Harden. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Melton against Caruso. For 3, Maxey. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. And checking out some numbers for James Harden.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Down low. And there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist from Green. Tyrese Maxey, part of that loaded 2020 rookie class, Richard.
At the top of the first, Anthony Edwards, he is an absolute star. So is LaMelo. Last pick of the first round, Desmond Bane can absolutely play. Like Maxey, though, Isaiah Stewart, Sadiq Bey are great picks in that 20 area.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Drummond. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tucker with a screen for 3. Maxey. And the 76ers get it back. Here's Melton. Here's Harrell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
A quick leaper with a solid frame. Harrell gives opponents problems around the rim.
We've got 33 seconds left in the opening quarter. DeRozan against Milton. Drummond to screen on Milton. DeRozan passes to Drummond. And the shot goes. Drummond's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Here's Milton. Pass to Harrell. Oh, and the jam by Harrell.
And that's how Harrell gets his offense, being tougher and more physical than the guys trying to stop him.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the 76ers. Here's Levine. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And there's the 8-second violation. Let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You take a look at the 76ers. Final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And, of course, there are the Bulls, only a few spots below.
When I look at the 76ers, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
They've got Dosunmu, Patrick Williams out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Levine. Embiid misses.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Ball no good. The Sixers leading. Harris outside. Thibault on the wing. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Embiid's got 10 points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against them. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
Three-pointer, Harden. Doesn't go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the Sixers.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. A bench play in that game was the difference.
Anytime you get starter-level production out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
Ball with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Levine with it. Now guarded by Harris. Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic, a screen on Thibault. Dosunmu goes in. And Embiid with the block. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. And the Bulls call time here, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Some changes for Chicago. Green's checked in for Williams. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in for Dosunmu. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Harrell's checked in for Joel Embiid. Tucker comes in for Tobias Harris. Milton's checked in for Thibault. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Melton. Here's Maxey following the bucket by the Bulls. Here's Harrell outside Maxey from outside the arc. And the 76ers get it back. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Some scouts wondered about Harrell's fit as a modern big. But every night you see the commitment and the hustle. And his energy is just infectious.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Caruso finds Vucevic and a missed layup.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Tucker uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Vucevic. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Maxey. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
Lonzo Ball. First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey.
The first one falls.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The Bulls have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. The kick out to Ball. Outside, Green. Tucker against DeRozan. Uses the glass on the layup. DeRozan's got his first bucket in this one.
Quality play recognition by DeRozan. Scans the defense, hits off the pick.
Maxey passes to Harrell. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Caruso. Green with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. Here's Ball. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And now just a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight. Pass
to Harrell. Here's Maxey. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Caruso finds DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Milton. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Vucevic. Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. The shot, no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Sixers on top. They lead by 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops throughout, running a little bit, and then we had great spacing against the zone. You know, listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hey everybody, the story of the first half, Joel Embiid asserting his dominance.
Shooting at an incredible rate. Man, he's making all the right choices, forcing the defense to find him each trip down the floor.
Yeah, in this case, the numbers do tell the story. And let's get back to our featured game, a fantastic battle between these two guys.
The game may be decided in the paint. The center matchup has to be one to watch. I'm sure the Big Diesel approves of that.
Kenny, I haven't used this word since the 70s. You're doggone right. Get the big fella the ball and get out the way.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Thibault and Harris at the 3 and the 4. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. Shot clock at 6. Levine with it. Harden picks him up. Here's Williams. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. And it's a tie ball game. The 76ers shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Harris. Outside Maxey. Embiid against Vucevic. Lets it go from the wing. Yep, that one goes. Embiid's got 12.
Well, and it's just clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And here's Harden. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's Maxey missing. Maxey's gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. Williams passes to Levine. Back to Williams. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here are the Sixers now. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. And if you want to know which shooting guards have had the hot hand, here are the top field goal percentage leaders over the last 10 games. Tyrese Maxey is second.
I mean, just a terrific group. All of these players are in danger of getting red hot from outside at any given moment.
And with their range, they stretch out opposing defenses. So even when they're not shooting threes, they're still making an impact.
The first free throw is good. Chicago making some changes. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Green comes in for DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Melton, he's checked in for James Harden. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Montrezl Harrell.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. That one misses.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Pass to Embiid. Thibault with it. Harris down low. Banked it in off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 2.
He's been doing this for a long time. Harris is so productive inside.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Williams on the wing. And Embiid with the block.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss, and force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Harris. And here's Embiid. Drummond defending. Fader on the way. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Harris. Embiid's got 14 points for the game.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Williams a screen on Maxey. Levine passes to Williams. He gets it in there. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Timeout call, the 76ers.
Our loudest fans are getting t-shirts. Who wants one?
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. The 76ers making a switch here.
It's your 3-1-2 crew.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Harrell. Over Drummond. Harrell, no good. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Now here's Drummond, covered by Milton. Outside Levine. Drummond, the screen on Melton. Levine passes to Drummond. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 6 assists in the game. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Melton outside. Carroll the screen. Back to Melton. Shoots over to Sumu. And that one's long.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And here are the Sixers now. The Bulls making their last shot. Right side Thibault. Back to Milton. 6 on the shot clock. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Drummond. Drummond to screen on Milton. Levine passes to Drummond. That one goes in. Drummond's got 10 points in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
43 seconds left in the third. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Tucker, looking to end the run. Drains the triple. He's got 5.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter here. To the right side. Here's Caruso. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Milton for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Here's Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tucker.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for Chicago, Joe.
And he knocks down the first one. And the 76ers making a change here. And he makes the first, but misses the second. From deep, Melton.
Nice job on the defensive end from Levine. You'd love to see more of this from him.
And so it's Chicago, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago leading. Ball outside. DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. No good that time. Excellent D there from Embiid. Ball against Harden. Harris outside. Over Vucevic. Harris misses. The Bulls' shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. And they pick up 2. And the Bulls lead by 6.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Embiid. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. And Embiid drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
On the wing, Levine. Maxey covering. Levine passes to Drummond. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Harden against Ball. Harris outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Thibault, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Now here's Harden. There's the 3. The Sixers with another miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Thibault against DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Drummond with the screen. Levine passes to Drummond, and it's good for 2.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Embiid with it. Now here's Thibault. Outside Tucker. Embiid inside. Drummond defending. 5 to shoot. Back to Tucker. Pass to Thibault. Over DeRozan. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Williams on the wing. Checked by Tucker. DeRozan, a screen on Tucker. Williams passes to DeRozan. The shot comes out. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The baseline J is on the way. Embiid misses.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite bounce.
And the 76ers call time here. Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
And Allie, thank you for that. The 76ers running out of time.
2 minutes.
Maxey with a screen on Ball. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
13 foul.
A minute 53 left in the 4th quarter here. Embiid against Drummond. 5 on the clock. It's good. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer. There are different elements and wrinkles to his game.
Tobias Harris checked in for Tucker. A minute 39 left in the final quarter.
Tobias Harris.
Drummond, a screen on Maxey. And the dunk by Levine.
Uses the pick to just perfection. Levine knocking it down.
Here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. Puts the move on. And he lays it in. Embiid's got 22.
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter here. Levine passes to Ball. Drummond to screen on Thibault. And here's Drummond. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joel Embiid.
First team foul. At the line for Chicago.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Embiid. The fader. It doesn't go for him, and the Bulls going the other way now. Williams with it. Harden picks him up, tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Outside Levine. Here's Williams. Low block shot. And there's the bucket as Levine finishes it off. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within single digits.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Ayam Dosunmu.
And the free throw, no good. Pass to Melton. Fires the 3. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And here's Caruso outside. No good. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.